What's up, everybody? So let's see. McMander, I saw your message there was to set up on gold. So for gold, pretty much what I was looking at earlier was this level of support right here. Basically, it was just, this was my idea here, was sells with break and close below 1744. So if we saw a break and close below here, then take sells. And then buys if a support was formed here, which it was formed here, but I wasn't paying attention at the time, and so didn't take the trade. I also don't really trade gold. I really only try and focus on GJs, so didn't really care to even take that trade. I was just more so marking it up, just so I could review for future reference. But what I would really like to see is GJ to break out of this range here and take a trade on GJ. Pretty much I'm looking for a break and close below 950 or a break and close above 112. And I know that there's this support right here, but I'm not really too worried about it just because it's kind of referenced off in this box. Not to mention I'm expecting a breakout inside of this range is going to push us through this level of support right here, and it's not going to matter. So that's kind of what I'm sitting here waiting for now. So but yeah, so with that said, if you guys could like the stream, that would be amazing. Subscribe, that would be amazing. Trying to grow here on YouTube, and also have a free Telegram chat. If you go to mikepogli.club, you can join that free Telegram chat. Always down to help people out with trading in general. I trade full time. This is the only thing I do for work, and always down to help people out. So my biggest reasoning behind it is a lot of fucking people lose a lot of money trading, and I don't want you guys to be one of them. So if you could share it with a friend, or invite somebody, that would be amazing. Just trying to get my name out there, my word out there. So but yeah, GJ is not looking too solid for today. Not really feeling it here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, with gold, I feel like I missed the trade here, so I'm not even going to worry about it anymore. But ideally, I think this would have been the entry right here at 1745.73. With this this candle right here, the high of it being broken with this candle, that's that was the obvious entry there. And just to look at it, that would have been like 16, 17 pips or so. So yeah, definitely plenty of room just on that move, just to catch a quick buy. But I was really hoping to see GJ close above here when it was making that little push there, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. It's just in a shitty range right now. Oh, we got some volume coming in. We got news. Whoa, what's going on here? What was that? Oh yeah, this 8:30 a.m. news, which didn't really do shit. Whatever this means. But yeah, I'm really looking for GJ to break out of this range, which it looks like probably gonna have to wait until the 9 a.m. candle and see what happens from there. gold looks like it's gonna continue up. Broke the low of the previous 30-minute, but if it breaks the high here, it should continue up. 40 pips to the upside. Not taking it though, not taking it. Blazing. Market hours are freaking 24 hours a day. Yeah, you can trade Forex all day long pretty much. Me personally, I trade from 6:30 a.m. Eastern time to 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I think it's gonna be McMander. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of these situations where we're gonna have to wait until the 9 a.m. closes. This happened yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. 8:30. This happened yesterday. Wait, what the hell? That was yesterday, 23rd. I think it was 15 minute I was looking at yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, see, this was the 15-minute close yesterday. And so what I was looking at yesterday was like, there was like minor resistance like right here. And so this candle that came up close like this, I ended up taking an entry on this candle right here. So as soon as the high was broken on this candle, I took an entry on this candle. So it was like up here, and then it did like this rejection, and I closed it like, I don't know, just a couple of pips down. I was like, all right, fuck this, I'm out of here. And then this candle closed, which happened to be this is the 8:45 15 minutes, so it's the 8:30 30 minute right here. So it closed like this, and as you can see, it closed above this zone right here. It closed above it. So it made perfect sense for price to create the low and then come up and break the high and keep going. So ended up missing the move that way. So I'm keeping this in my mind for today based on 15 minute. If I see a 15-minute close above this zone, I don't really care. I'm waiting for the 30 minute. Like I've realized that the 30 minutes much more powerful, and it's worth it to be more disciplined and wait for the 30 minute versus trying to catch that move off the 15 minute with fear of missing the move, and that's pretty much the only reason why I ever execute on 15 minute is just because I'm fearful of the fact that like, oh shit, I might miss it, I might miss the move. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm not sure if it's going to be a trading day. I would obviously like to take a trade, but seems like I missed it on gold here. Yeah, now we got a huge rejection. So if it closes below 1744, sales are probably going to be good to fill this zone here, which is pretty solid. It's a nice zone, clean candles all the way through to here, so 1738, like Fetty Wap. But like I said, I don't really like to trade gold, so I actually just like don't trade it. So yeah, it looks pretty promising to continue down to the downside. So if you're trading gold, what I would do is I would wait for this 15-minute candle to close, see if it closes below. Only got 3 minutes left to wait till it to close, so just see if it closes below the 1744 zone, because I mean, most importantly, we have all these rejections on gold. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 harsh rejections right there at 1744 on gold. So this pushing down here doesn't really mean anything to me, other than it already broke the high of the previous candle right here, which usually means that it's going to continue down. It's going to continue, if it breaks the high of the previous candle, just like it did, right here, and then it goes to break the low of the previous candle as well, it's usually going to continue in that direction. I've noticed this quite a few times, but nonetheless, like, just to be more safe, I would probably wait for the 15-minute candle to close, and then look for it to actually close below this range, because we've already seen this once today. It broke the low and came down, and it fucking rejected and went up. Blazon, are TA fundamentals similar to the stock market? So I use like price action. I don't really pay attention to like news or anything like that, so I'm really just trying to tell a story with the candlesticks. So it's much similar to the markets, yes. I mean, at the end of the day, candlesticks, like price action theory, goes across anything that has a chart and candlesticks. So Bitcoin, anything you can read the same way. I'm just like really only focused on trading GJ, the GBP versus JPY, just because it's been something that I've consumed a lot of, so I've started to realize, when it moves, how it moves, things like that. So it's just something that I'm more confident with, something I'm more comfortable with, but nonetheless, the theories of price action are relevant across all types of trading, stock market, Forex, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, it's also relevant across all time frames. So like, I'm looking at 30-minute time frame here. You could just take these same ideas into the daily and higher time frames, and you would get the same types of results. Just these would be more swing trades, obviously, which I'm just trying to catch scalps. I just like to catch 10 pip move or so, just a nice quick trade, and then be done for the day. And that's pretty much the main reason why I only trade from 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. But yeah, this is a discipline building situation. I've had multiple situations where I come to the markets at 6:30, I see something immediately. By 6:35, I'm done trading for the day, and I'm onward with the day. Then I have a lot of situations where I just sit here from 6:30 to 9:30 and watch candles print sideways like this, creating like a fucking barcode, and it's like the most irritating thing ever. You're like, oh my god, is this gonna stop? Like, when is it gonna break? And then leave the charts at 9:30, and then at freaking 10 o'clock price like rocket launches one way, and you're just like, wow. Sat there for 3 hours, sat on my hands, didn't take a trade, kept cool, and then all of a sudden price just fucking rocket launched, and in the direction I was expecting it to, et cetera, et cetera. So it's it's definitely like a character building day. It's like discipline is key when it comes to trading. It's really what made me profitable, was just being disciplined and not taking FOMO moves. Like FOMO is like the one thing that will kick your ass. Prime example is this right here, this wick right here. Most people probably took an entry on this as soon as it broke the high of these past two. So a lot of people probably took that entry, at 161, 7 whatever, 161, 156. A lot of people probably took the entry there, and as you can see, price only went up, a couple of pips, 5 pips, and then it rejected back down into the range. You never want to be in those situations. And like, I've taken a lot of trades like that in the past. I've taken a lot of trades that have just been FOMO based trades, and just been like, fuck, like, why did I do that? So this is another one of these situations right here, actually, is like, price has broken the high, but it's broken the high of this candle, the previous wick, but it could very well still close below the range here. And so that's a risk I'm not willing to take. I'm not willing to take this risk right here. But what I am willing to take is if it closes above the range, it's a higher probability that price is going to keep going up. So that's a risk that I'm willing to take. So it's all about just like risk management, honestly, with Forex trading specifically, because your leverage so high. All right, let's see here. Thanks for explaining. I have a similar approach with stocks, except I try my best to keep up with the news. I need to get better at pulling profits. However, I get too greedy sometimes. Yeah, Blazin'. I mean, that's one thing about my strategy here. For example, this is a nice range that we could fill here. Say for example, like up to here, that's 42 pips. That's a pretty nice range on a standard lot. That's $420. So that's like not bad at all. But exactly to your point, I've seen, things happen numerous times where price comes up, and then, it might start like heading this way, but it doesn't make it all the way up, and then it's like way down here, and it's just like, fuck, like, are you kidding me? So that's why, like, I'm always in a position to where I always secure at 10 pips. So say if I took an entry here at 154, at 254, I'm securing every single time. I'm securing right here, and I'm setting my stop loss at break even, and I have a runner running, so that way if it continues to go up, I can hit my full TP. But if it comes back down and rejects like this, it's no problem. I already secured, my runner got stopped out at entry, all good. I'm not mad at all. It's it's a good day that way. So you're exactly right, dude. Like, securing profits is definitely really, really, really important when it comes to trading. And that's why I really like just price action, securing 10 pips, just scalping, stuff like that. But another thing, Blazin, is, the biggest thing that I had, because like I tried to fuck with stocks, for a while before. And the biggest issue that I had with stocks was the fact that, like, there's so many things that you watch, and there's so much emotion involved in stocks. So if you're able to be profitable trading stocks, definitely like stay consistent as far as checking out Forex, the market, stuff like that, because it's a lot. I mean, obviously it's still influenced by news, but for example, I'm only trading Great Britain pound versus the Japanese yen in a specific time frame. So if I look at the news events here, these are all yellow and orange folder news events, so nothing that I'm really like too worried about. We did see a little bit of volume come in at 8:30 a.m. when this news hit, but it nonetheless, I mean, it didn't influence direction too much. It's still in this range. Now on the other hand, tomorrow we have this shit right here, and this, so that stuff's probably going to influence like some market movements. So it's a lot less information that you're trying to consume based on, you know, news events and stuff like that. But yeah, Blazing, as far as, you know, the pulling profits thing and the greed thing, it's definitely just one of those situations. You got to find out rules, you know, that work for you, and you know, just stay disciplined on executing based on those rules. So what I would definitely recommend is you know, put yourself into a position to where you're always securing at a certain level. So whether it's a certain dollar amount or it's a certain, you know, gain, whatever the case might be. Like for me, it's 10 pips. So I have two rules. At 8 pips, I always set my entry to break even. So if my position goes 8 pips and profit, if it goes up 8 pips and it comes back to my entry, I'm getting stopped out at entry. I'm done for the day. It's much better to have a break even trade than a losing trade. And so at 8 pips, I always I always secure entry at break even. At 10 pips, I always secure 90% of my trade. So if I'm taking a standard lot, I'm taking 90 cents off and leaving the 10-cent lot, you know, to run to my take profit or whatever. So it's like, that's one thing I've definitely realized is rules are really, really, really important when it comes to trading. And having those rules in place is really important. But yeah, so we have 6 minutes until this candle closes. The H1 will also be closing. So if it can close nice bullish above this 161.112, same thing with the 30-minute, that I think that would be really, really, really good for us here. So we'll be looking for bullish close above 161.112 on the H1, also on the 30-minute. Bullish close above 161.112, and then this will also be the 4-hour close. So the only thing I don't really like about the 4 hour is it is bearish. The daily is also bearish. So technically taking buys is going to be against trend. Really, I mean, every time frame, monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, they're all bearish. The H1 though, this will be a strong bullish close. So we'll see how it closes in the next 5 minutes and go from there. Yeah, for sure, Blazing. Always down. I think I saw you hop in my Telegram group, so yeah, we'll stay connected in there. And I'm also down to do these like on Zoom or something like that, so that way, you know, people can hop in. We can talk. We can talk about situations or whatever. It doesn't have to be like bullshit back and forth here in this YouTube chat. Dude, who is this? Blazing, who are you? Because I'll definitely go to Chamaco's for a fucking margarita, man. Shit. You Todd? That's the only one. That's the only one I can think of. Oh yeah, it's gotta be. That's freaking amazing. Damn, that's awesome, man. Happy to see you here. The name makes sense now. Oh shit. Yeah, this looks like it could be good here going to the north side though. So this is what I'm hoping for right here. come up into that range there. Yeah, look at this gold, man. Gold, man. Super all over the place. All right, Todd. Have a good one, brother. Let's definitely link up soon for sure. All right, now I think this is gonna be it. We're gonna wait for this to close here. If it closes above, breaks a high, I'm taking an entry. This will be my trade for the day. Not gonna lie, doesn't seem like it's gonna give us the close. Alright, I really wanted to create a bottom wick first and then go up and break the high. So I'm be looking to take the entry at the break. Oops. Be looking to take the entry at the break of the high here. $161, 178 ish. Be looking to take it there. I'll trail my stops below the 30-minute. So it'll be like right there. I'll be looking to catch the move up to here. That's what we're gonna be looking for this morning. And for those of you that are here, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. You don't want to miss these in the future. And don't forget to hop into my Telegram chat. Always down to keep conversations going and start building up a little community here of traders and helping each other make more money in the markets, scam the markets, and do what we need to do. But hopefully we get this damn close we need here, man. Well, I mean the break. I think we got the close as good as it's gonna get. Come on, give us a push. Give us the push. There it is. There it is. And we're going to set the auto break even and partial TP. Now if price starts to reject, come back into this zone, flips bearish, I'm probably gonna just exit the trade. Let's see, where's this entry at? $161,801. Wait a second. That's incorrect. It's 161,195. Stop loss is at 160,976. Profit. Perfect. We really just needed to break above here, and there we go. Keep breaking, keep going. We get that break above 161,223. I think we should definitely feel confident about the move. There we go. Boom, break even, hit. Risk-free trade now. Boom, partial take profit hit. Stops are at entry. And we got a runner running. Patience pays, man. Patience pays. Cool. So if you're watching and you caught this entry, congrats. Congrats. You should have secured partials by now. Stop should be at entry. And you should be running risk-free. Could be a little bit of rejection here in this zone based on past, traffic. But nonetheless, that was perfect trade. Perfect. Less than 5 minutes. That's how it's done. So make sure you give a like on the channel. Make sure you give a subscribe. Make sure you hop in the Telegram group. And look for this in the future. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see how this runs, and we'll go from there. Boom. Like nothing. Markets scammed again. My favorite thing to do is scam the markets. That's what it really comes down to, man. Patience. That's where I failed yesterday. I failed to to exercise my patience and my discipline, as mentioned yesterday. Let's see, we had yesterday we had this situation here on the 30-minute. You can see the 30-minute clearly just barely closed above. So this is like where I had my resistance drawn up, and as you can see, the 30-minute just barely closed above, just barely. And so after a lower wick was created and the high was broken, it makes perfect sense to take this entry based on clean range over here being formed. And so what I did is I took an early entry. I took entry based on the 15-minute here. As you can see, price did not close above this zone. This was the candle that I closed. I took the entry off of this candle. And so that's the exact reason why I didn't pay attention to this candle closing, even though it was above, like, the quote-unquote range. So learn from your mistakes, learn from the dumbass trades you make, do better next time, and that's what we did today. And we should see a push through. We'll see if it rejects this area, but I'm thinking that we'll see the push to continue up, and we'll have that runner looking nice. We'll have that runner looking nice. We're up 17 pips here. Still moving. Lots of news in the market right now. Oil, lots of talks about a lot of things. It's kind of crazy. craziness in the markets. So tomorrow we got some GDP shit, USD news in the morning. So this is probably gonna drive some movements in the markets. Friday, Powell speaks. That's 10 a.m. though. That'll be outside, but CPI in place. So hopefully there'll be more movement in the markets tomorrow, and tomorrow and Friday. Nice, man. This was nice. This was easy trade to catch here. Pretty much like no drawdown at all. See if I can look at it on the 1 minute. See if I can see my entry. Damn. Yeah, like no drawdown. That was perfect. Perfect. Gotta love it. One, 2, 3, 4 minutes. 4 minutes to get to the PTP level. It took. I feel like a professional. Professional. What's good, Hunter? What's good? Hope all is well, brother. Looks like it might come back down, stop my runner out. I ain't mad about it though. I hope it does. So freaking caught my move, secured some, and we good. We good. All right, let's see. Think we're gonna shut it down for today. It's time for me to move on. Yeah, Hunter, GJ definitely my favorite pair. Really only been looking at GJ for like the last couple of years, but it's about to stop me out at my entry. Yep, got me. Stopped out at the entry, so price came up. Was able to secure 10 pips here. Put stop loss went to entry from there, and then from there went down, stopped me out. So all good. It's a good day to have a good day from here. But yeah, Hunter, I've been looking at gold as well. So gold is something that I've been watching pretty frequently. I'll probably start taking trades here on it soon. But I actually missed the entry earlier because I was watching GJ, but probably would have taken the entry at the break of the high. As this candle broke the high right here, that would have been 18 pips or so. So I would have secured 10 and then let a runner run. So definitely would have been good there. But yeah, missed that move. So it is what it is. But I've been watching gold quite a bit lately, so I'm gonna start trading that as well, I think. But GJ is the only thing I need for sure. GJ is all I need. But cool, hope y'all have a good day. Do me a favor, make sure you like the stream, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hop in my Telegram channel. I'll be doing these pretty frequently. Plan on at least going live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, doing a stream, and then on Saturday and Sunday probably do like a little stream as well. Do like a trading simulation. Got a cool software that I use for that. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully some of you guys got some of that damn trade right there. And if you didn't, figure out how you could have caught that move for next time. So hope you all have a good one. I'm out.